Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Raider. So today we're going to compare the two accounts that I have with the Mythicals on it. So first account here is the account with Alaz. We're making good progress with this account. I also have Ezio 2-star Awakened, a fully ascended Venom Mage. I've been working on Tagore. Masteries wise, Tagore is almost there. I'm not sure if I'm going to use Tagore. There's a 2x coming up on Ancient, so the for sure like teams that everywhere and like clan boss and dungeons and stuff so far is Alaz, Venom Mage, and Ezio, and I have War Master on all of them. To Hanorok, I like her. So the issue I'm running into is I have Alaz, right? And his skill here puts an increased defense on everybody. Well, to Hanorok brings a increased defense on everybody. So it's kind of like, do I need her for the increased defense? She also brings the increased speed. Well, Tagore brings an increased speed. So it's almost like I'm overlapping a lot with these two over Alaz. So if I had like champions that complemented Alaz better, that would be nice. Like, I feel like Tagore kind of does. It's just that Tuhana Rock is kind of odd man out, because if I bring her in with these two, then she does the same thing that they do. Now, she does bring a lot of other stuff, and if I had her 3-star ascended, I could remove a random debuff, 2 of them under continuous heal. But yeah, I don't know. I like her a lot. Just, I don't know if she like fits. If I had a different mythical, then maybe it would work. Oh, and then I also have Morak, who I was considering as well. She brings the team attack and a strength and debuff, so that's like a different debuff. I'm mainly thinking like for like clan boss and stuff. So like right now, clan boss, we did 13 mil on hard. And then if I do brutal, I don't know if I put a key in yet, no, but it's like 8. I can like 3 key it somewhat comfortably. I don't know. I think the other day I did like a 7-ish mil. So it's pretty close to like a 3 key. If I had another champion with War Master, then it would be easy, probably 2 to 3 keys. What else? So I want to show you, here, I'll show you this real quick. I'll show you Clan v Clan. We won our Clan v Clan. I got a Demon Spawn Blood Shield, which doesn't really help. I did about 58k. SamTheRaidMan coming in at 91. Artistry, 131,000. And Donnie, 111. So I want to show you this guy in Arena because he's nuts. So the two accounts I'm going to show you today, Joan and Alaz, they're both really good in Arena, especially like early Arena. So let me see if there's a fight we could do. Like a lot of these, like it's pretty close. It just kind of depends on how fast they are. So like, let's try this this one here. Let's see if we can beat a Taurus. It'll probably be pretty tough, but you'd be surprised. Alaz can schmack. So we go first. I wish, honestly, like for Arena, like Haikutun would be better than her because she doesn't bring a turn meter boost. She just brings the increased speed and defense. And then slap some poisons on him. And I don't know, maybe it would be better to have Venom Mage than Tholan. But they're not like low enough to where I could use the A2. So we'll just see if we can do a little counterattack. And holy shit, we just got melted. All right, that's cooked. That's cooked. We bit off more than we could chew. I'll show you. It's a sick team. It's a sick team. I may have to refresh to get a good fight. Like they don't have a speed lead aura, so maybe this would be something that we could do. Mikey's a little annoying, and Predator is god annoying. All right, so do that. Increase cooldown from Alice. We should be okay. We should be okay. I think we can still win this. Just as long as Rhonda doesn't smack the bejesus out of me. And we get locked out. All right, this is off to a bad start. Kill me, kill me. All right. I did not lose this much the other day when I was playing on in arena. Like this one, okay. Nothing to lock me out or nothing. If he can use his skills, he's gonna smack. All right. They're low enough. I think we can rip it. Yeah, he just melts them. I feel like the characters I have aren't like super arena meta, except for like Alaz. So then we're gonna put. Oh, we have block buffs on. I forgot that she does the block buffs. All right, so that'll be worthless. This is probably another L, but he does an extra hit against people with shields, so that's nice. Another L. All right, let me refresh. Let me see if we can get some good opponents here. Let's try something like this. I think this should be an easy clap. They has block buffs, block debuffs on Xavia, but that should be okay. Poison. Now with this one, we're gonna start off with this skill. And since they don't have a lot of accuracy, you just wanna kind of target that. It'll probably just get resisted. It's not the end of the world, but now we're just gonna pop off with the counterattacks. And go him, spread. Go him, see if we can get rid of that block debuffs. Yeah, there we go. Almost to his turn, and he's gonna smack him. He's really slow. I have him in like defense boots, so he'll just start popping off with the counterattacks, and boom. Now this should be an easy wipe. His A1 is really strong too, so we'll take down this Juliana real quick. There we go, finally. Holy cow. Let's see, maybe another one, maybe... Xenomorph is like really strong. Actually, I'll show you him against Predator and a Xenomorph. All right, holy fuck, double Predator, holy shit. All right, we'll try it. The only bad thing is he just keeps evading so much. It's annoying. But they're neutral affinity, so it seems to work out pretty good. Let's start off with the counterattack. If the team is easier, I usually start off with a nuke, but it has to be where I can get 2 hits. If he doesn't get 2 hits, like, it's not as powerful. He just evaded that one. I think with 2, it won't honestly be too bad because he evades more the more people he kills. So if this one can kill somebody and not just have the this one kill everybody, then I think it should work out better. He's almost dead. Nuke time. Sweet. I thought they were both going to evade it. That skill is annoying as hell. When it's like Xenomorph versus my Alaz, he does a 2-turn stun and I'm just screwed. Oh, no. Come on. It would be a real shame to take out all those Predators and die to the Xeno. But as long as he stays alive, I think we can make it work. Schmack, schmack. Boom. Yeah, so this is what Arena looks like these days. So as far as like this account and like, you know, different things I have here. So I have the 2 Sacreds, I have 6 Voids, 37 Ancients. I'm hoping to get it up to 40, but I'm gonna pull them all tomorrow, and I'll pull all the Ancients on the Void, the Joan account tomorrow too. I'm doing my owner referrals. If you want me to show you how to do them, I can show you how to do them. It's really easy. It just takes forever. The main thing when you do the referrals is don't spend your gems on anything other than energy, because you need to treat the account as if its only sole purpose is for you to progress this account. You can kind of get sidetracked and just start buying shards and stuff, and it just makes the process so long, even though it's already super long. I can show you like how I kind of have people geared. I was messing around with Ezio not too long ago. I need more accuracy on him. I wish I had like some kind of banner for him. Then his build would be pretty perfect. But I just have him in lifesteal. The lifesteal seems to work really good on him. Venomage I have in like a good like accuracy chest, tons of accuracy, HP, speed. So she has the most accuracy, like 295 accuracy. Alaz, I wish I had better gear for Alaz, but you know, it is what it is. I have way too much crit rate, not enough crit damage, but I need him to be in Savage so that he can smack harder. Like these defensive boots are not that great. This gauntlet is pretty good, like speed, defense, all stuff he needs. I have a defense chest. I just wish I could get him in something else. Like he doesn't need accuracy, but I need that little bit of speed. So yeah, and the shield is 2 rolls into the flat stat. Sucks. Tagore is just like pretty much any speed and HP I have. I don't have a lot of gear. And then Hanorok is just like my fastest gear. Just some double speeds. And then a little bit of accuracy too. A little accuracy and defense there, speed. This one rolled into speed, which is nice. And then Tholen is just any kind of crit rate, crit damage. He's over the crit rate as well there too, but I don't have as many crit damage pieces, and I want him to be in lifesteal. And then the HP percent is the only way I could do that. And then in the vault, we have the Ugo that I got from the code or whatever. It was a Vulcan code. You get Ugo, Tagore, and Venomage. And then her I got from the Prism in that last video I did. And then I have 5-star chickens ready to go. I have, there should be a champion training tournament this weekend. And I have a lot of books. I really need to book Venomage, and I really need to book Tagore. I threw a couple books in there for like some CVC points. But I would like to book them. I don't want to use them yet though, because we have the 2X Ancient, and if I pull something like a crazy epic or something, Farrakhan the Fad, like a Taragi, I think would be really good for a clan boss team, especially with like Ezio and everything. And then I'm also just sitting on this, and I've been doing some Iron Twins. I'm hoping I could get something in here and use my coins, and then just save this up for like a deck of fate or something. But it'll take a lot of saving up to do a deck of fate. So yeah, that's where we're sitting with this account. Now I'll show you the Joan account. All right, so this is the Joan account. I feel like I've got a little bit luckier on gear with this one. Obviously not the boots. The boots are bad. And obviously not the chest piece. The chest piece is bad. But crit damage, gauntlets. So I have her more on like a crit build. Better rolls on this Savage piece and this Savage piece. If I had, like I have her in a 5-piece Savage, which it doesn't work. It's just the substats work out better. But if I had her in, I could put her in different boots. But I'm losing crit rate and speed. I don't think I have any other pieces really that make sense. And I don't even really need her in perception. She doesn't really place like debuffs. So, but it's just a good crit damage glove. Then I have Ezio. I don't have him 2-star awakened yet. I have him 2-star ascended in preparation. I got these boots. They're pretty good. Solid chest piece. The HP helps him stay alive. Crit rate, yada yada. And then I have the good pulls from the Ezio for the perception pieces allowed me to put Tholen in a pretty good lifesteal set as well. And then I won tournament. I think I won the champion chase tournament. These were not great. This is a decent piece. This is not great. This is not the best. Not the best. Like with Relentless, especially, you really want speed, and you'd like it to be on like a non-nuker. Somebody like a Tagore, I guess. Tagore isn't the best example, but a support champion that can come back around and keep healing your team and keep, putting buffs on your team. If you have it on a nuker, they'll keep using their abilities and they'll run out of the buffs that the support gives you. So ideally, you would have it on a support. Now, the other way would be like, if you want to have, like, if you have like a nut or something, like Relentless is really good on nut because he'll get back to his big skill quicker, which is better for like dungeons. But like for like a clan boss, you don't really like, unless you're just doing all out damage, then you would want Relentless kind of thing. But let me also check. So I got Venom Mage, not as well geared as my other Venom Mage, Tagore, and Morag. And I haven't really touched Morag that much. And then the Vault, just the Ugo and some food. Over here, 27 Ancients, 2 Voids, 2 Sacreds. I have 6 on the other one. I don't know where I got the other Void. I got it from something. I think I got it from Clan Boss, like hard, which is pretty sick. And then referrals, I haven't not really touched them. I have them made, but I haven't touched them. So the plan is that I'm going to give away one of these accounts. The account that I'm like 99% sure I'm going to give away is the Joan account. I just think this is probably the coolest one to give away. She's newer. Alaz has been around a long time. And I feel like Alaz will be more fun for me for like early game progression. But for like a new person, the Joan will be sick. And not in gold here, so we'll get some easier competition. But she just absolutely melts in arena. So I usually do it on manual just because like you kind of min-max like the amount of turns she has. And then when she's 3-star ascended, she becomes nuts. Her best form by far is her second form. The first form is good, but it's just like, I don't even know. It's like almost like a Raglan. Like, are you really like that like hyped about a Raglan? So in this form, as soon as she goes to other form, she automatically puts a protected counterattack on. Now, every time she takes a turn, she'll put the protected counterattack back on, which is insane. So every time she's attacked, she's counterattacking, and they can't strip it. So it's nuts. So this skill attacks 3 times, ignores shield, so it's like a massive nuke to one target. If you don't kill the target and you have higher resistance than them, so I really need to build more res on her because sometimes it doesn't work out. But if I have enough res, especially like in the early game arena, you'll always have more res if you stack res on her because people don't put res on their champions. She's going to get an extra turn. So let's say, this isn't like the best example because we just have Thorn left. If you have a big support champion, like early game, let's say you have a Tagore, you'll attack the Tagore. The hope is that you don't kill him, but you get him really low. Then you come in with this ability. With this ability, attack all enemies, and you're going to steal everybody's turn meter, 25% of each. So basically, 4 champions, if you have enough accuracy, then you'll steal 100% turn meter, and you'll go again. So, and then you place block damage, and it's based on attack and res, so it's good to stack res on her. I just don't have the res pieces. So essentially, start with the A3, attack a champion, you don't kill it, you get an extra turn, you use this ability, steal everybody's turn meter, wipe them. If there's anybody left, then you clean them up with the A1. But for this, schmacky-doo. He survives, our res isn't higher than his. Oh well, if our res was higher than Dolan's, then we would get an extra turn. So let's see if I can show one where I get like 3 in a row. Oh, like this is perfect, Rector Drath. So you have the Rector. I could probably this is probably like an easy wipe anyway without using this, but for the purpose of the video, smack, smack, smack. And res wasn't higher. I really need some res on her. Most fights I do, I just naturally have more res. But for this example, I do not. But yeah, she just melts. I should probably do more arena and get up to gold, but I've just been kind of pushing the Alaz account a little harder. Because the plan is to give this one away. And I think the way we're going to do it is SamTheRaidMan is going to give it away in one of his streams. And yeah, that's kind of the plan for that. Yeah, see, goes again, smack, Steal turn meter. So their turn meter is low. She's almost going to take another turn again. And she takes another turn again. Wipe. Nope, not wipe. There's the wipe. Yeah, so the plan is that we'll give this one away. I'll pull Ancients on tomorrow. The only way I would switch up is if I pulled something amazing out of Ancients, but like really, like, I don't even know. It had to be like something insane. And honestly, out of like non-voids, like, I don't think there would be anything that insane. So that's why I say like it's 99% sure I'll give this one away. And then I'll just keep re-rolling too. So hopefully I can get another mythical that I can give away to you guys. That would be sick. So this, I think, because this will kill him, I'd rather just use the A2. Now, the way this account is set up, I was trying to speed through the reroll process. So I did Tholen and Alaz. Ideally, if for like a speed through, I would use Tholen and the Sissy code. It came out like just after, so I used Alaz. So I have 2 nukers. I can get through the campaign really quick. I can get through like all like the coalition stuff. I'm also working on how I can do this faster. So I think the strat would be you would do arena and just up to 12. Just get the 12 done. Or as many arena fights that are easy, like when you first make an account. And now, like, we have 2 days of it being the event dungeon. So if I do event dungeon, 140 worth of energy 5 times, I would get 75, 15, 15, so 100. So that would be 200 because everything's times 2. Then the other ones that you can do would be 6 epic. If you upgraded the 3-star like attack ones that you get from beating the Lord Chamfort in the beginning, that'd be 130, so 260. You could do the minnow one without Ezio. The silver one would be hard. The upgraded champions would be hard. Possibly if you upgrade the champions with brews. I just don't know if you'll have enough champions like for it to be quick. I had to test around with it. You could kill the Knights Rev champions. Hopefully you could kill them with the event dungeon. I don't know how many of the Knights Rev there are. So it's something to play around with. I'm not sure. If you could do it without having to wait 7 days, and like that's just a win right there, you know. But when you do get to Ezio, it does make it quicker. So if you just sit on the accounts and wait for Ezio, you get a bunch of free points anyway. So it's like, I'm not sure. But we only have a week and 4 days left. So essentially, if you do the Ezio strategy, you only have like 4 days left to do it. So yeah, something to consider. Definitely something to consider. But these are the 2 accounts. This is Joan versus Alaz. And then as far as like clan boss, I haven't hit any clan boss with her. But it doesn't, she's not as good in the clan boss as Alaz, because Alaz puts counterattack on everybody. So I could rip one on normal here, and it won't be that much damage, honestly. 5.5. The last one is like way more clan boss damage, but I don't know if you had the right team and you just used her in her basic form, the revive is nice. The only bad part is like if I was to book her out, I would want to book out her other form. And as this is like a free to play account, you're not going to get that many, you know, not that many mythical books. Like you only need 1 to land there. You need 1 to land there. It's on a 4 turn. It's on a 4 turn. It's not ideal. Like you can do so much more in the other form. And if you just use her as straight up PvE and for arena, like that's what she's made for. This form is made for other things, but it's just, it seems like a legendary almost. Like, I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love the first form. The heal is only 5%. if I had more res on her, I wonder what this heal would be. But it does not feel like a very big heal. It doesn't keep your team alive anywhere. It doesn't help you like get further. But her other form is very sick. So that's all I got. I think Sunday night is what me and Sam were talking about for the giveaway. So I'll give Sam the details. He'll give it away on his stream. I can put the link to his channel in the description. Just I'll announce more details later too. So catch you in the next one. Peace.